I just started. Um, I'll use a punch shield for the sake of doing something different.
Yeah, help with that. Keeping an eye on her. Most of right now is work on for it. And then work on more accuracy of it. She's got like all the basic notes of it.
So, something very important, because I feel like I'm guessing now. You're gonna think I need to I need to not step off the edge, so you will enroot yourself significantly more. If I can't walk off the edge. Use your footwork. Do not step off the edge. Control the area does not necessarily mean don't move. For example, it's one thing, if you back me into this corner, and then you root yourself in front of me, that makes sense. You don't want to move. I'm going to move this way, you're going to take a slight step that way. That's area. But if we start here in a neutral position, and you just root yourself, all you're doing is saying I won't move from this spot.
That doesn't work.
Yeah, it does not work. So I'm going to tell you that up front.
Grace.
Bless you.
Thanks.
Punch.
You didn't do the thing.
However, I got your leg because I fucking punched your shield. I went here.
The edge is the best way to do. Shield bashing is only really useful if I'm running in with a group. I'm not gonna, it gives me a much more defense. I'm running in with a group, but I'm trying to get through.
Hey, why don't you also, for the sake of, since you're working on area control, why don't you guys start on edges?
Sure. We'll start at the corner cones, like it's a boxing match.
In this corner at 163, we've got Mint.
I have tournaments start this way because it is the prerogative of the fighters that when Leon is called,
Yeah.
I chose to do it. People do it in fighting things all the time. It's entirely up to you.
Do
Ready?
you want me to call Leon or do you want to do it?
By all means, you do it.
Leon. Ooh.
Sorry, you okay?
Yeah. I stepped, so your shoulder became just straight here.
All right.
Fuck.
You hit, so it made noise, and I think you only hit like the guard and the knee pad. You did not hit my knee.
I slipped. You hit me in the arm. I went down because I slipped.
You were never all the way down.
I never hit you in the leg.
Yes.
Yeah, I can confirm that.
Good job.
Return to your corners. I can do a
wanted to
terrible
push
bad
you, I wanted to
announcement voice
deliberately
right now.
push you off
What'd
the
you
edge.
So I can do a terrible bad announcement voice right now with my voice like this.
So in that fight, I wanted to push you off the edge after you were on. And you took a step back, and I was like, cool, I'm gonna just walk him out. And you moved alive, you took this space over here, and you forced me to kill you. I hit you in the ring. I wanted to push you off.
You hit me in the arm.
Yes.
oh, no, I see what you mean.
Yeah, you were armed, and I wanted you to feel, oh no, I can't defend myself. Oh no, off the edge.
Right.
You instead went one half. All the way
I
over.
keep thinking of knights and chess.
I hate knights.
I know.
Aren't they one of the most powerful units?
Fuck them though. Weapons up. Leon.
Wait, sorry. Okay. We pushed each
Yeah,
other.
yeah, yeah. I hit the tip of your sword, directed it into my face. It's a haste. Head face.
So another interesting note here. Talon is actively taking the center and then letting you move around him.
What that does, so stand in the center. What that does is it allows me to say, when do I get to move forward? That's all it does. So because I am taking all the space behind me, right? So no matter how much of the space you take around me, the space behind you is limited.
Yeah.
So
Right.
if
At any point, like if I get right here, that's
yes. If you get, for example, so at a corner, there's a little bit more space to back up.
Yeah.
But if I
Decide
push
right
you
here. If you decide to push here.
yeah, you have to go that way,
Right.
or you can go backwards, or you can stand and fight.
Or I can just hover.
You can go over me if you are sick with it. Also, I will be shooting you with my laser beams at that point. Hover, laser eyes. I'm Cyclops in this bitch. Let's go.
Right.
Weapons up. Lay on.
What I wanted. How'd I do?
Take the center.
Ah, everything has a purpose and a lesson.
That was dirty.
I meant to hit you in the hip. I guess I hit you in the leg?
No, you got me.
Okay. I only saw your leg move out in a second. So, when you take the center,
You ready to move and still trying
micro movements are so important. If you feel like the center is
where you gotta be, and that's the only spot that you can be.
Yeah, you're not rooted in the center.
Yeah.
You are maintaining the
you're
center
maintaining the
space.
center.
Sure.
So the center isn't literally this spot.
Right. It is that area.
Yeah, like if I were to put maybe, a step or two.
Basketball court. It's the center of basketball court. It's
Yeah.
Big space, but.
All of this is the
Yeah.
center, and so that allows me footwork here.
Especially at the beginning of the fight. Because if you're both going for the center, one of you has to win that battle of will.
Yeah.
So either you're going to fight it out then and there, or one of you is going to choose to step back.
And there's nothing wrong with choosing to step back. You just need to understand where that leads you.
Yeah.
What can you take? How can you take it back? Things of that motion.
Hey Jake, where's that a leave at? That the leave still on your desk? Leave? A leave? Medicine?
Yes, it is.
Can I grab some?
Yes, absolutely.
Draw the arrow back further or aim higher.
Cool. That gives me a
Right
chance
back.
to blow my nose.
30 seconds, and I will do
Sorry.
be right back.
There you go.
That's fair.
The ingredients, but I also hate the bugs more than I.
Yeah, it's one of those like bug spray sunscreen mixes
Yeah.
too, isn't it? Yeah. I would offer you actual bug spray, but I don't have that bag with me. Weapons up. Lay on.
Not next to me. You barking at me? How dare you?
Use your red.
Technically, it was
What?
the siren.
Use your red.
Yes, it was definitely.
One more time. Oh.
I'm gonna give you a familiar weapon as well. What the fuck's mine? One thing I am noticing is you are much more aware of the space and how small it is. So you're like, now I gotta fight. I gotta fight for it. That's not wrong. You are more aggressive now. Also isn't wrong. Are you aware?
Rough.
Can I help you?
Rough.
Are you aware that you're more aggressive?
Yes. Oh, she's.
Why?
I am preemptively. Hey,
No.
knock it off. I am preemptively assuming that it's the right answer. I don't necessarily know that you're going to be trying to aggressively shove me off the edge, but that's what I feel like is coming. So therefore,
Any point in time I feel like it's possible, yes, I will. But am I going to try to literally push you?
yeah.
That is not within my normal things of repertoire. However,
okay,
I am
here's
going to
another thing.
fight for this space.
Here's another thing. I feel like a lot of what I do, when especially in sword board, is a lot of like I'm gonna meander over here, walk around, might take a quick step, how do you react to that? Okay, cool. And move around a little bit more. So I feel like
You can still do all of that in a small space.
yeah.
You just have to be aware of where you're giving up space
The
when you do
smallness
it.
of the space is making you believe you can. That isn't the case.
Oh my god.
I thought she was hard. And I was like, maybe you shouldn't like let that happen. So.
That's how they show dominance. Can I help you? Hey, you wanna get hit?
Shoot her. That was a lot of trust. Especially for a dog that's definitely been hit with a sword.
Do your best to fight
Normal.
but we're not keeping aware space.
Yeah.
Also, do your best to keep the shape and space of the arena in mind. If you have to look backwards, I'm gonna do my best to just show you.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Like,
Well, I did that a lot when you were in need because I was like, I can afford to.
that's fair.
Okay. So think about it as like, so a lot of what you're doing, because like you and I were both taught by town, so we have a lot of the same like thought processes in like stages of fight. And like the initial stage of fight is the like getting information stage. And remember that part of getting information is also the arena now. So part of it is if you are, oh god, stop too quick. Like if you're here, right? If you step forward to me, and I'm here in the center, and I advance here, do you step directly back or do you step there? And that information is suddenly valuable to you. Like, and those kinds of information is just as important as do you hold your weapon. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So like you still want to leave the information phase. You just need to take into account, and same thing, think about it the same way for you too. Like think about what information you're giving when you think about how you step and how you move.
Salute, mask, on guard.
Weapons up. Lay on. You're rooted again.
And you grazed here. Hit here.
Twice.
What? Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm fine.
My bad.
Let's just start over.
Were you impressed?
I mean, we can go with me like here. Like,
Start over.
okay.
Like I went for the strike and then I was like, oh no, that's fine.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
That was from here to here to here. So like that was a.
Weapons
But
up.
I'm not bothered by the location of the hit, not the force of the hit, is what mattered to me. I'm not bothered by the power.
Weapons up. Lay on.
I was like, that's not Leon. Face. Ow.
Okay.
Yeah. Not all these. You mean to get the scissors again? No. God. Oh, they're next to your 3D printer.
You're right.
Yeah. It's fine. We can just start over if you want. We restarted whenever I hit you in the next, so let's just restart.
Everybody sucks.
Alright, cool. We got that out the way. We're done with that. No more headshots.
Alright, no. What I'm gonna go for is this side of the face. And
I'm trying to get lifted with it. Like I need a.
Weapons up. Lay
I
on.
don't need to feel anything anymore.
Oh god. Oh, it's up. You struck my hands at the same time, so I did not feel my
Well, yeah. I was trying really hard to get the downward chest, and you hit me here as I hit your sword.
Oh,
You are very rooted again.
Interesting.
you're thinking to deliver power.
Alright, let's go.
So
Weapons
the
up.
unfortunate part about
No.
power is
No
that
weapons up.
you must be rooted to deliver power.
Yeah.
There is no. I mean, yes, with our foam swords we can, but you will then lose structure with your power. So yeah, I can throw a powerful shot like this, but if you do anything to mess with that,
Buster style.
yeah, like I'm fucked, right?
Yeah.
Um,
Just Taru is
all the power comes from the momentum of it.
Whereas
Get that rising sun in.
if you think to deliver power, deliver power, deliver power, yeah, you'll be a little bit slower. But you'll be moving here on every strike.
Okay.
Like you haven't made it to this side of the arena yet. Like you've literally like walked 2 steps and then not moved.
Alright, Yoda style activate.
Weapons up. Lay on.
I think you hit this arm twice.
Haha, wow, stepping left actually helped me.
Amazing.
Imagine that.
Wild turn of events. Footwork.
You did, like, but no. I'm bleeding,
I
not
did not
gutted.
feel like I touched you at all.
I'm bleeding, not gutted.
You okay?
Ew. Weapons up. Lay on.
Don't want to know.
Yeah.
Inner thigh, below my nutsack. So definitely not butt.
Weapons up. Lay on.
No.
Not even a little bit.
Okay, you got the arm in the last one.
That was like DAC speed. That was like, by the time I was here to here, you had already hit me in both my leg and my arm.
As you get better at this, as you show more improvement, I am escalating up. That does not mean that like your other wins are bullshit. No. Every time we engage, I try to just win right there. But as far as the movement of the fight is concerned, I'm trying to match you so you aren't like
Well, goddamn, I'm matching you. Let's go.
outpaced.
Weapons up.
This is a vicious Ouroboros cycle. You improve, I improve. Goddamn it, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody gets better. Lay on.
No, can't.
Touch. No.
You touched
no.
again.
Touch.
Here.
No hit. Touch.
Yeah,
No hit.
same.
Stop touching each other.
I can't wait to see that on camera.
Problem was the cow was standing in front of me.
Top of my head.
That was good communication on the very first touch no hit. Because from my point of view, I was about to ask if it was an arm actually, and you clarified, and you both agreed, and I was like, yes, excellent, good job all around.
How much different does this feel than Sword and Blade?
I mean, this feels familiar, so.
You can focus. You can delegate more power.
I'm not checking
the
this out.
edges. Yep. You just fight.
Weapons up. Lay on.
I stepped forward almost too soon. Guard. I was grabbing my guard,
No,
but
That is.
really
yeah.
questionable?
Yeah.
you're fine. You can get to the line as long as you know that you're at the line.
The line's not a straight line, and that's what just saved him.
Yeah, it's fair.
Because, like, the line between the 2 end cones, he was over. The line between the end cone and the middle cone, he was fine.
Which is why we use ropes for tournaments. No, touch no. On your return, you like came back.
I wanted to reverse your leg, but that was the goal there. It was hand, leg. Oh, fuck.
Was that a Simo or a
Yeah.
Flint win? Simo? Simo. Weapons up. Lay on. Yeah, that was pretty. Weapons up. Lay on.
I think you got it. I think you hit, but like, instead of pushing in, it just
Yeah.
moved
I think your towel is, I think.
Yeah,
less
I
frictioning.
think you hit. I think you hit.
Silo then.
So you are taking less space initially right now. Is that on purpose?
I don't feel like I have to use as much space.
Okay. So what is happening is because you're taking less space initially, you're forcing the fight much more quickly, and so you're forcing there to just be a fight immediately instead of,
Controlling the area.
yeah, instead of you having this phase where you're trying to get information and
I'm
working.
cheating the system.
In which case,
Single blue.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was on purpose because, like I said, like it could be on purpose. Like if you wanted that fight to just happen immediately.
I don't know. I'm not as consciously aware of.
that's fair. You're more comfortable in the fight,
Yeah.
so let's just go ahead and fucking fight.
Yeah.
Now we're working on it for you.
Yeah.
Weapons up. Leon. Nice. Wait.
What?
You moved. I was gonna tell you to look at where you were.
Good job. You never stepped out. You also.
Yeah, I was really fucking close. So it was like.
You also.
I did not have the depth control to know if you were in or out.
He was in.
No, I mean
Yeah.
I could see this code, and based on this code, I wasn't out.
Yeah.
You were in the whole time. You let. So instead of being comfortable in the fight, you're now slightly uncomfortable in the fight,
Yeah.
and therefore you did not take any other space, even while armed. Single blue is unique in that matter. That a good fighter, single blue, just says, "Okay, well, I guess I have one hit now. Be perfect."
Yeah.
And
Remember to
therefore,
hold on to your other skills, your footwork transfers, your area control transfers, all of those things transfer to single blue.
and that is the goal as we swap weapons, is to say your mind is still on this control. You know, we could swap weapons. If we could literally Call of Duty it, I would magic us a different fucking weapon, so we could fucking 8-foot spears in this bitch, and it would be the same fucking thing.
We could fight right here.
Yeah, exactly. Now, how do we control the distance in micro steps? Who chokes up, who doesn't, to control space?
Yeah.
Weapons up. Leon. Also, like the things that we think about with handedness apply as well.
I'm not following that one.
So, like Talon, if you guys go face up to each other, you're here, right? If you're fighting Talon red, this arm is a safe shot. However, because you're fighting Talon with a blue, he's left-handed, you're in the situation where this whole half of his body suddenly becomes wildly out of your range.
I'm not even attacking that. I am specifically going for
But
this.
you did. That's how you lost, actually.
I was going for bicep here, and he stepped
He
in.
threw a cut.
Right, but
this
that's
is
what I'm
coming
saying.
here.
Is you were going, you attacked. What it looked like was you attacked for this back chest, and he killed you for it.
Oh no, I did this to try to get here,
Yeah.
and he stepped forward to kill me, and it turned into his chest.
Okay.
He died because he went forward.
Yes.
Yeah.
He would have just lost an arm.
That's the thing. Just be aware of the handedness of things and like what's in your range.
Whenever we went over that just a little bit ago, that's what I'm now thinking.
Yes. Same principle.
Weapons up. Leon. That was very quickly.
Got the reverse finally. I've learned like 7 times.
As you move backwards,
My lower.
as you do a retreating shot, something like move backwards, you back, right? Leaning forward counteracts the pressure.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Hey, Flint. Did you guys take the block cheese from Friday?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay.
I don't know anything about a block of cheese. Maybe ask Jake. I think he's the one who put most of the stuff away.
I just asked Jake, and he said he didn't know where it was and thought you guys had taken it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
We gave most of the the wine and stuff to Mallory, so maybe Mallory has it.
Yeah, so as you move backwards, chest up, or chest back.
Yeah.
But you move chest forward.
Yeah.
Which
Again, this is something that we went over in fencing. Like, you should not forward or at best you should be aha.
Yes, like moving your chest back is like the last ditch, obviously, because it moves you off your pole, as my friend says. But if it's to dodge an attack, I can oh shit, and then recorrect myself instead of putting chest forward. Presenting forward is one thing, but even still, I'm straight up. I've seen this. This is different, and I cannot give you the reasoning behind that.
Weapons up. Leon.
I've only seen it in traditional or FEMA style races.
Oh, gross.
What?
I'm sorry that happened.
Cheated
to
is
you.
the wrong word. I cheated. So I am very aware of my distance.
Yeah.
And when you did this, I understood your distance. And so as I moved in, I did not move to move my sword until I stepped in. And I was like, okay, here. One.
You also lost your range control for your area. You were thinking about the area and lost track of the
Yeah, I was
range.
thinking about pushing you, trying to position myself where you didn't have much space. So.
So that is a distance control trick. You'll see Dozer like this.
Yeah.
Same principle.
Yeah.
He knows how long his sword is. He knows if you fuck up a step in the range, he'll fuck you up for it. Same principle.
That's what we went over at the red class that Flynn didn't go to at Ragnarok.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Weapons up. Leon.
The funny part about that is you don't know shit.
Unless I had something to do. Wouldn't have skipped a ring class by doing it.
I don't know. I also didn't go to that right?
It was the one I got up early for
Fortunately, yeah.
that I went to by myself. Ooh.
Barely. Good attack.
Yeah.
Am I?
Back foot.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful.
As I noticed it.
Okay. Oh, we'll both did, I guess. I don't know when I stepped out.
I think it was in that push.
Okay.
I'd call
Yeah,
it right now.
I did that.
Yeah, I didn't actually make body contact with that. I just accidentally stepped on your foot. And was
I
like,
appreciate you not continuing after stepping. I appreciate the wherewithal you had not to like fucking.
I wanted you to take a step more backwards, and I died in that, and then I was like, well, he stepped out anyway.
Success. Like that is the ultimate goal of area control. If you can simply force your opponent out,
Hey, alive still or dead?
dead.
Okay, just making sure, because otherwise you're still
In
alive.
my opinion, if a foot goes over,
Yeah.
an entire foot, or and I also like the rule center mass.
Yeah.
So for people on their knees, if they fall over, they're you
Yeah, I feel like I would rule it similar to Derby, where it was one hand is fine and two hands is not. Not
Yeah.
like that, but
So,
like,
like,
touching.
if I
So
do
like,
this right here?
touching.
Yeah.
if I do
Well,
this,
I don't know. Like,
if I'm on my leg and I do this
this?
right here, I'm not dead.
yeah.
Whereas if I have to do this,
but same thing, like any foot out is out.
Yeah. Okay. So like this is still okay. I don't know. This is still center mass. I'm toeing the line right here. I don't know.
toting
And
the
I would
line.
also, it depends on the line. So like, I would almost argue for this kind of situation that even on it is problematic because we don't have any kind of actual boundary. If we had a rope or something that was very distinctly this is in, this is out, yeah. I would say that on the rope is thing.
At the end of the day, we choose a rule and stick to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
A foot out, you're dead.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I mean, a foot out, you're dead is a comment. On the line or off the line.
I think on the line personally to me is you're still dead.
Yeah.
Okay, then we will count on the line as in, for the sake of this. At the end of the day, ask a herald, and even if they don't know, force them to make a fucking decision.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to win fights in any way that you will allow me to beat. So,
Weapons up. Leon.
you can consider that a headshot.
Oh my god.
tried to push.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. You stabbed me in the hip already.
Okay. From
I also
my-
have a couple.
from my
Yeah, from
perspective-
this perspective, it looks like you got stabbed in the dick.
Oh,
From
no.
my perspective, I thought I just gored you.
No, I wanted to push. So like, good job on your stab being in the form that it had.
Yeah.
Had you had just pushed out, I would have pushed your stab.
Right. No, it was.
Because that was the goal. I saw the stab coming, and I was like, I'm just gonna push it out the way and hit you, but you went here,
Yeah.
and I didn't have any space to push.
That was the blue version of the stab that we keep getting you with.
Do what?
That was the blue version of the stab that we keep getting you
Ah,
with.
I see.
The stab that is just brace, it's no out.
Yeah.
That was the blue version of that stab. Weapons up. Lay on.
Stuffed. Not stuffed. Not
Just
stuffed.
say block. Just
Block.
say block. Stuff.
Well,
sound.
because like it wasn't hand, and
Mhm.
it wasn't sword. It was you swung down and I hit your sword.
Just say
Block.
stuff. See how you're getting stuff with stuff and stuff?
Yeah.
Just say block.
Block.
Or no, not good. Something.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Okay. Great is nothing. I mean, it wasn't even crazy either. That's the reason I said stuffed, because it was like,
I like nothing for those because like they got nothing.
yeah, no.
Yeah. So something away from almost saying slough when you don't beat it.
You kicked the cone.
Again, no. It was here, push back, slid down. Not fun.
You also moved the cone back an entire cone.
So then I'm dead.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like he didn't knock the cone over, but he pushed it back an entire cone. Like I watched him, his like back foot went like this, and then he went like that. But he didn't knock the cone over somehow.
I'm trying to. I can tell you what I'm trying to do.
Keep moving too quickly and then realizing that I'm
Shouldn't
dying.
be doing that. I'm trying to give you space so that you think I need to take the space here
Yeah.
and then die.
I see.
So like that thing where it's like I push,
Uh-huh.
I give, you move into my trap.
I see.
You good?
Yeah, I could probably order food.
Okay.
You wanna ding dong the doorbell?
I got you. You already have You're welcome. Hey, yo, Gecko! Ready? Play on.
Haha, I see you two are
Good
back.
move.
I see you used Dante's defense number 2.
Oh, I see you use Capoeira.
Haha.
No. You skinned the arm, but not quite. So we hit each other's clash, and we did not hit each other's leg. I feel like
Yeah, I agree.
I kept swinging before you kept
Yeah,
swinging. Nope, you.
Oh, so in that one, I was like, he's gonna step to close the distance. I was like, don't step in to take the shot here. Let him take the distance for you. Hit him that way he doesn't.
That is still area control. So the entirety of what I try to do is control
One
my
by the
opponent.
door is definitely not okay.
Cool. I'm just throwing them at the target.
The goal
I like that one. That was a good fight.
The goal is to control your opponent. And the more you understand about controlling the area, the more you understand about controlling the distance,
Yeah.
the more you
Malkin has a long conversation in one of his classes about how he has a Rolodex in his head about every fighter. And he's like, this game's not like the top tier fighters that list isn't so long that you can't have things memorized about people.
Yep.
And so he was like, I have concept